If we don't give visitors a reason to believe what you do is good, they won't believe what you do is good. Does that make sense? It's as simple as that. And this is where most websites struggle, not because the offer is bad, but because credibility isn't being communicated clearly. So in CRO, belief comes before conversions. People don't convert because you say you're good. They convert because you prove it in ways that reduce doubt and friction. So the real question isn't, is my product or service good? It's, how am I communicating credibility to potential customers correctly and accurately? So what I'm going to talk about is 4 simple ways to achieve this. The first one is testimonials. It's not generic praise, it's contextual proof. The strongest testimonials answer who was it for, what was the problem, and what changed. This is why brands like Allbirds convert so well. Their product pages don't just show 5-star reviews, they surface reviews about comfort, durability, and everyday use written in the customer's own words. From a CRO perspective, testimonials work because they let visitors see themselves in someone else's experience. Number 2, statistics and numbers. Numbers feel objective, even when people know they're still marketing tactic. Stats like millions of nights booked or used in 220 plus countries or 100 million uses. This is exactly how Airbnb builds trust that scale. Those numbers quietly signal this works everywhere, and for everyone. If others are choosing this and at that number of volume, maybe it's safe for me too. That's where credibility comes into play for statistics and numbers. For number 3, logos. Logos and brand associations. Logos aren't just about bragging, they're about borrowed trust. When visitors recognize a brand, publication, or a platform you've worked with, credibility transfers instantly. That's why, for example, Slack, when you're on their website, leads with customer logos. Before explaining features, they immediately show and answer the unspoken question. Who else is already using this platform? Sometimes one familiar logo does more than just the entire paragraph for the copy. The last one I want to talk about is number 4, intentional words in the CTA, or also known as call to action. Your call to action isn't just a button, it's a belief checkpoint. So what that means is strong brands don't rely on just urgency first. They let credibility, as we've mentioned, all of the above, do the heavy lifting. Look at how Javi Coffee does it. They really emphasize 100 over a million coffees made, 30-day money back guaranteed, and after that, the call to action isn't just a buy. It's simply shop protein coffee or shop concentrates, and lead them to the collection. From a conversion rate perspective, this works because the numbers build belief. The call to action removes pressure, and the clicking feels safe and not final and not pressured. The job of the call to action isn't to force action, but it's to make the next step feel risk-free for the customer. So none of these make a bad offer good, but they do help a good offer get believed and to build credibility. And that's what we're all about. Belief is what converts. So I'm just curious, which one of these are you relying on most, and which one haven't you done to really build credibility on your own store?